Thanks again for making us Reading's #1 radio station, 102 WRFY FM. That's Herb Albert, along with Janet Jackson and Lisa Keith. And Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend. Good afternoon, 6 minutes after 2 o'clock. Got the Dancing Bear and Jim Riker with you on this Wednesday afternoon, and a gorgeous Wednesday it is at that. Mostly sunny and pleasant this afternoon. Have a high around 75. Clear and cool tonight with a low of 45, and mostly sunny on Thursday with a high near 80. Right now we have 73 at Y102. 102 WRFY, have that with John Wade, and I keep lying to myself because I ain't missing you at all. 17 minutes after 2 o'clock on a gorgeous Wednesday afternoon with the Bear. I hope you're one of the lucky ones to have a day off today and enjoy that sunshine. If not, I'll just keep it on Y102. We'll make the best of the day today. Here's a new one from Pseudo Echo. Gonna head out to Funky Town on Y102 FM. Arbitron rated #1, Y102 WRFY, FM with Pseudo Echo. Got to move on to Funky Town. 21 minutes after 2 o'clock. Good afternoon. And here's a reminder, if you're in need of money for college, well, you can join the 310th Terminal Transportation Unit of the U.S. Army Reserve. That's in the new Army Reserve Center. It's 549 Philadelphia Avenue in Shillington. Now, if you'd like more information, you can call Sergeant Sharon Beaver at 921-9281.
They came up.
102 WRFY FM kind of just gets you in the groove, doesn't it? That's the System, title track off their LP, Don't Disturb This Groove. It's 2:33. This is Billy Joel, and You're Only Human on Y102 FM. You're listening to Reading's #1 radio station, 102 WRFY FM with Billy Joel and You're Only Human. I don't know if you heard that or not, but he actually makes a mistake in that song, and he's only human. It's 2:37, 23 before 3 o'clock. Forecast is looking good, mostly sunny today and tomorrow. High today around 75, tomorrow's high near 80, and it'll be clear and cool tonight. Have a low tonight around 45. Right now it's 73 at Y102.
I got salad.
102 WRFY FM with Anita Baker and Sweet Love. Also here, Genesis, Sin Too Deep. It's 2:49. Boy, I really get psyched up when the weather gets as nice as it is outside right now. I just want to go outside and have some fun, but I know I can't, so I'll just stay inside and have some fun. How about that? Here's a new one from the Cutting Crew. This is One for the Mockingbird on Y102 FM. Thanks again for making us Reading's #1 radio station, 102 WRFY FM. That's a new one from the Cutting Crew and One for the Mockingbird. It's 2:53, 7 minutes before 3 o'clock. And coming up next hour, I've got music from Europe. We'll also hear from Kenny Loggins, Chris DeBerg, the Partland Brothers, Kim Wilde, and Level 42 is on deck. Arbitron rated #1, 102 WRFY FM with Howard Jones and No One Is to Blame. Also heard Kim Wilde and You Keep Me Hanging On. It's 8 minutes after 3 o'clock. Good afternoon. Hope you're enjoying the sunshine on this Wednesday afternoon. Forecast is looking good for the next couple days. Sunny and pleasant this afternoon. Have a high around 78. Clear and cool tonight with a low of 45 and mostly sunny on Thursday with a high near 80. Right now we have 74 at Y102.
Tri-State Chevy dealer.
To the heart.
102 WRFY FM with Diana Ross. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? Don't answer that. It's 19 minutes after 3 o'clock with the Partland Brothers heading out to Soul City. Arbitron rated #1, 102 WRFY FM with the Partland Brothers heading out to Soul City. It's 23 after 3 o'clock with the Bear. Here's a reminder that a Tree of Tribute is a fundraiser to benefit the Animal Rescue League. Now, to have your name inscribed on the Tree of Tribute leaf, complete a brochure, which can be found at local pet shops, kennels, and veterinarian offices. If you'd like more information, call the Animal Rescue League at 373-8830. 102 WRFY FM with Billy Idol. It's from Whiplash Smile and Do Anything for My Sweet 16. It's 3:34. Got the updated forecast coming up in a couple minutes. It's kind of, not too bad. You got the Eagles. There's going to be a heartache tonight on Y102. You're listening to Reading's #1 radio station, 102 WRFY FM with the Eagles. And there's going to be a heartache tonight. Hey, it's 3:38, 22 before 4 o'clock with the Bear. The updated forecast calling for clear and cool skies tonight with a low around 48. Now, morning sunshine tomorrow, followed by increasing afternoon clouds in the afternoon tomorrow. Have a high around 80. Tomorrow night, cloudy with a 60% chance of showers, low of 65. And for Friday, partly sunny and humid with a chance of showers and thunderstorms on Friday with a high around 83. Right now, it's 77 at Y102. Y102 with Robbie Neville. All the hits, all the time, and Y102 WRFY FM. That's a new one from Robbie Neville. And what's it to ya? It's 3:53. Bob Fisher Chevrolet time with the Bear. Coming up next hour, I've got music from Jennifer Rush and Elton John. Also, the new one from Whitney Houston. We'll hear from Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, The Police, Kenny G, and more from Y102.
Your money talks, and you should listen.
And strike while the iron is hot. That's one of the many sayings at Stoppers on Route 422 east of Reading. Stoppers strikes a blow for the ladies. Tonight, it's Ladies' Night at Stoppers. All ladies' drinks are half price from 9 to 11. And there's a DJ and dancing in a comfortable atmosphere with brand new air conditioning system at Stoppers on Route 422 just east of Reading. Y102 with Europe from the final countdown. Let's rock the night. Thanks again for making us Reading's #1 radio station, 102 WRFY FM. That's Madonna and Open Your Heart. Also heard Kenny G from the album Duo Tones with Songbird. Good afternoon, 9 minutes after 4 o'clock with the Bear on the air on this good-looking Wednesday afternoon. Forecast calling for clear and cool skies tonight with a low of 48. Sunshine tomorrow morning followed by increasing clouds in the afternoon. High tomorrow near 80. And then cloudy tomorrow night with a 60% chance of showers and a low of 65. Right now it's 76 at Y102. Harbortown rated #1, Y102 WRFY. Half band with Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band. That's Shakedown. Also heard Bon Jovi with Wanted Dead or Alive. Bon Jovi had the #1 spot on the top 10 at 9 last night, but it wasn't with that song. It was with Never Say Goodbye. And phone lines are open for the top 10 at 9 tonight. Give me a call with your favorite song at 376-4844. I've got music from Jody Watley coming up next.
Nightly dinner specials, Fairside Inn, 2911 Center Avenue.
And this Friday and Saturday, enjoy the music of Acacia at Youngie's Fairside Inn. And next week, it's Impact at Youngie's, all local bands. And Wednesday night, it's DJ Donnie Solinger at Youngie's Fairside Inn. 502 WRFY FM. This is Jody Watley looking for a new love. 102 WRFY FM with Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers from his album Let Me Up, I've Had Enough, and you're jamming me. It's 4:32 with Ben E. King, Stand By Me, on Y102 FM. You're listening to Reading's #1 radio station, 102 WRFY FM with Benny King and Stand By Me. It's 4:35, 25 before 5. And already in this Wednesday afternoon, Jim Plummer will be coming up at 5 o'clock with the latest news, sports, and weather. And the forecast calling for clear and cool skies tonight with a low down to 48. A little bit nippy outside. Morning sunshine tomorrow, followed by increasing clouds in the afternoon. Have a high tomorrow near 80. Cloudy tomorrow night with a 60% chance of shower activity. Low tomorrow night 65. And on Friday, partly sunny and humid with a chance of showers and thunderstorms with a high around 83. Right now it's 75 at Y102.
It'll rock you, roll ya, and that's all.
Y102 WRFY FM with Brian Adams from the Reckless LP along with Tina Turner, and it's only love, and that's all. It's 4:47, 13 before 5 o'clock with Janet Jackson, the Pleasure Principle. Thanks again for making us Reading's #1 radio station, Y102 WRFY FM with Janet Jackson from the album Control. That's the Pleasure Principle. It's 4:52, 8 minutes before 5 o'clock. Here's a quick traffic note. Local police are asking motorists to avoid Penn Avenue in West Reading coming toward the West Shore Bypass and avoid the West Shore Bypass in the vicinity of the Penn Street Bridge because of what was described as a major accident on the West Shore Bypass. Now, traffic is backed up for miles in all directions around the accident scene. No further information is available. So if at all possible, please try to avoid that area. Coming up next hour, I've got music from Bruce Hornsby and the Range. Also the new one from Fleetwood Mac, Miami Sound Machine, Tapao, Smokey Robinson. And I've got Jennifer Rush and Elton John on deck. Harbortown rated #1, 102 WRFY FM with Smokey Robinson. And just to see here, it's 8 minutes after 5 o'clock with the Bear. And on the scoreboard, the Philadelphia Phillies and the St. Louis Cardinals wrap up a 3-game series tonight at Vet Stadium. St. Louis will send Greg Matthews 3-4 to the mound, and Philadelphia will counter with Kevin Gross. Juan Samuel and Glenn Wilson each homered, and Steve Bedrosian notched his eighth straight save to tie a National League record last night, helping the Phillies to a 3-2 victory over the Cardinals. And in the NBA, the L.A. Lakers, who seems to be, there's a lot of fans in this area, are in the driver's seat. In Boston last night, L.A. overcame a 16-point third-quarter deficit to outgun the Celtics 107-106 and take a 3-1 commanding lead in the NBA Finals. 102 WRFY, half end with Billy Joel. You got to tell her about it. It's 19 minutes after 5 o'clock with the Bear. Phone lines are open for the top 10. Request line at 9 tonight. Give me a call with your favorite song at 376-4844 for the top 10 at 9. Here's to Pow. Give it a little bit of heart and soul. You're listening to Reading's #1 radio station, 102 WRFY FM with Tapao. Give it a little bit of heart and soul. 23 minutes after 5 o'clock with the Bear, taking you home for this Wednesday afternoon, unless, of course, you're already stuck in that West Shore bypass accident. Local police are asking motorists to avoid Penn Avenue in West Reading coming toward the West Shore bypass and avoid the West Shore bypass in the vicinity of the Penn Street Bridge because of what was described as a major accident on the West Shore bypass. Also, if you're coming in from the westbound lane from I-176 to Penn Street, try to avoid that area. Also, traffic is backed up for miles around in all directions around the accident. No further information is available, and as soon as we get some more information in, we'll pass it along to you. I've got music from Huey Lewis and the News coming up next.
At last.
102 WRFY half end with a new one from Gloria Estefan and the Miami Sound Machine, and the rhythm is going to get you. It's 5:34, 26 before 6 o'clock, and The Rock. Here's Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band. This is Still the Same on Y102 FM. Thanks again for making us Reading's #1 radio station, 102 WRFY FM with Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band, and you're still the same. It's 5:37, and the forecast calling for clear and cool skies tonight. Have a low around 48. Sunshine tomorrow, then clouds moving in later on in the afternoon. High tomorrow near 80, and cloudy with a 60% chance of showers tomorrow night with a low of 65. Right now it's 77 at Y102. 102 WRFY half end with Survivor and Burning Heart. It's 5:49, 11 minutes before 6 o'clock, and The Rock. Here's a new one from Fleetwood Mac, and this is called Seven Wonders on Y102 FM. Thanks again for making us Reading's #1 radio station, 102 WRFY FM with Fleetwood Mac with their new one. That's called Seven Wonders. It's 5:52, 8 minutes before 6 o'clock. Bob Fisher Chevrolet time. And coming up next hour, John Rocktaschel is here with your music from, got a new one from Surface, new group. Also, Crowded House, Expose. We'll hear from the Nylons, Atlantic Star. And I've got music from Bruce Hornsby and The Range on deck.
I'm home, honey.